Hello everybody, hello. Give me a minute here to fix. I did not put horizontal on here, but that's okay. That's okay. Doggone it, I'm so mad at myself right now. Hello Paula, hello Queen Bee. How are you? Well, at least you get to look at some of the other Barbie stuff there in the background. Let me turn your sound down just a little bit. I'm gonna try to fix it so you guys can see more of the Barbies. There we go. There we go. Now you can see Mr. and Mrs. Mummy. And here they are. How easy is it to do the Halloween costumes, guys? Mr. and Mrs. Mummy along with their baby mummy. I had to move some of the other decorations, but that's all right. I knew I had a strange feeling that I forgot to hit the horizontal, and I was 100% correct. I did forget to hit the horizontal button, so we are stuck with the vertical, but that's okay. It's gonna make a heck of a video. Happy Halloween. Thank you, Queen Bees. Okay, honey, that's fine. But I'll tell you what, guys, I did hit horizontal on the fairy garden. That comes live at 2:30. Now, we are going to get right into it because we can't spend a lot of time on here right now. I just want to talk about the Barbie Halloween contest, guys. This is how easy it is to make costumes. I took a roll of toilet paper and I turned my Barbie and Ken into a mummy. Now, I'm going to tell you who gave me this idea. Sacred Creations, and Angel, you all know her. We were talking on the phone and she said, wouldn't it be cool to have a Mr. Mummy and the wife and a baby? And I said, you just gave me an idea. So that is how quick and easy it is to do a Halloween costume, guys, with anything around your house. Anything. And all these little props you see up here, they are for my Barbie studio. So I had to move them because I had the studio all set up and I didn't have a place for the Halloween costumes. So I went and moved everything upward. Not everything, some of them up here, and I've got the costume Barbies down here. So I did have to rearrange a couple of things. But let's talk about these Halloween costumes, guys. These were all created. That is my mini-me, TZED, right here on the horse. I had bought the horse quite a while ago, and I decorated the horse up, put her into a fancy black pair of pants, a western top, and a cowboy hat. Now, I did go out and purchase the cowboy hat because she had to have a cowboy hat. That was just the way it was. And so I did purchase that for $3 and something. It wasn't a lot of money, guys. And she now has her cowboy boots and her cowboy hat. These three took a roll of toilet paper, 29 cents or something, or $1 at the dollar store. And my Barbie witch in the background, I created her cape and sewed it together. And I made her hat out of felt. That's how easy. Mummies look awesome. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. The only Barbie I did not create myself, nor did I do any of her costume, is, of course, the ballerina Barbie here in the back. Right here, you guys can see a little bit of her. I did not create. She came in the package like that, and I put her as part of the costumes. So, here are the rules for the Barbie Halloween costume contest, guys. you need 4 different shots of your Barbie. You can buy your outfit, make your outfit, but turn in 4 different shots of your Barbie or you can use Ken or Barbie, either or, in their Halloween costume, 4 different shots. And that is the only rule, guys. And to make sure you get it in to my email, tzgames@gmail.com, by November 15th, guys. You have until November 15th to do your Halloween costume. So take your time and think about what you want. Make it, buy it, it's up to you. However, you can use props. If you want props, like I did the horse here in the background, if you want props, you can do that. So remember, you may use props, and there are no other rules, guys, so make sure to do as Sacred Creation. Oh, you missed your kudos. I was just giving you kudos for Mr. and Mrs. Mummy and the baby mummy. Look at, isn't this baby so cute, guys? Look at that baby mummy. How adorable. How adorable. And I borrowed the baby from my Barbie up there with the little pram. I borrowed it from there, and I wrapped her up like a mummy, and I have Mr. and Mrs. Meet the Mummies. And that is how easy it was. After Angel gave me the idea, I had him done in no time flat, guys. He was finished. And he's a pretty good size. He did take longer, a little bit longer than she did, because he has more body to him. So I did take, but I cut the toilet paper in strips and wrapped and wrapped and wrapped and wrapped. And look how awesome they turned out. I can't wait. My props just came in yesterday. Oh, yes. You told me you were waiting on your props. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see your photographs. I think the baby looks good. Oh, thank you, Paula. I do too. I love that little baby mummy. But guys, really, it's so easy to do a Barbie Halloween costume. So easy. And those were the rules, guys. Not many rules. Let me take a drink here, guys. I still have some lingering cough left over, and I don't know why. I gotta call the doctor. I think I need round 2. Sometimes the doctor told me they need round 1 and round 2, and the way I'm trying to cough when I talk tells me I might be due for round 2. Now, I'm not going to ask the question that has been on several videos. I'm going to wait just a little bit longer to see if others come in. I don't want them to miss this question because this question is very important. So I'm going to hold off on that for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and we are going to have some fun Halloween trivia. How many of you are ready for some Halloween trivia with the mummies? All right, guys. The first jack-o'-lantern was made out of what? Put your answer in the comments. The first jack-o'-lantern was made out of what? All right, I'm going to have to hold my phone so I can see your answers. All right, the first jack-o'-lantern was made out of what? 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. What was the first jack-o'-lantern made out of? And this should be easy breezy. For those of you that attend my Fairy Garden Live, this was asked on the Fairy Garden Live. And we have Queen Bee running in with turnips. Anybody else gonna gander a guess? Come on, Queen Bee says turnips. Do you agree with her? If you do, put turnips in the, and Paula said paper. All right, the first jack-o'-lanterns were made out of what? I can't get over those mummies. I just love my mummies, guys. I wished I could leave them like that, but of course I can't because I need the Barbie and the Ken for a future video I'm doing. But I am sure going to take a lot of pictures for my memory book because they turned out good. All right, guys. The first jack-o'-lanterns were made out of, if you said turnips, ding, 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 you are correct. You are correct. Turnips it is. All right, here we go, guys. Number 2. In what century did the practice of trick-or-treating begin? Now listen close, guys. Listen close. In what century did the practice of trick-or-treating begin? A. 17th century. B. 14th century. C. 16th century. Or D. 20th century. In which century did the practice of trick-or-treating begin? A. 17th century. B. 14th century. C. 16th century. Or D. 20th century. Put your answers in the comments. And Paula said she changed her answer. That's okay. I do think we have a little lagging going on. And Queen Bee comes in with 20th century. All right. Anyone else care to gander a guess? Make sure to give me a thumbs up, guys, if you're watching this video and you love my mummy costumes. Then give me a like. I sure would appreciate that. And Paula says 20th century. All right, does Sacred Creations care to gander a guess? We shall see. Anybody else? And if you said the 16th century, you are correct. Oh, it's the 16th century, guys. The 16th century is when Halloween began. Oh my goodness. All right. Number 3. What do you use on Halloween night to keep spirits out of your home? What do you use on Halloween night to keep spirits out of your home? Put your answer in the comments. 10 seconds to answer. What do you put to keep spirits out of your home on Halloween night, guys? What do you put in front of the door? And we have Paula coming in this time with salt. Queen Bee, salt. Wow, you two are really working hard at answering. Thank you so much. And that is correct. If you said salt, ding, 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 you got it correct. All right. Which horror film among these 4 are based on a true story? Listen close. Which horror film among these 4 are based on a true story? A. The Amityville Horror. B. Halloween. C. The Conjuring. Or D. Get Out. Which horror film among these 4 is based on a true story? A. The Amityville Horror. B. Halloween. C. The Conjuring. Or D. Get Out. And Paula says A. And let's see if anyone else cares to gander a guess. Alright, which horror film is based on a true story? A. The Amityville Horror. B. Halloween. C. The Conjuring. And D. Get Out. And Queen Bee also coming in with A. And if you are rewatching this live, you can answer the same questions in the comments below if you want to. That would be awesome. Alright, if you said the Amityville Horror, ding, 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 you are correct. Awesome. Alright, number 5. According to superstitions, if you stare into a mirror at midnight on Halloween, what will you see? Listen close. According to superstition, if you stare into a mirror at midnight on Halloween, what will you see? A. A phantom. B. Your future spouse. C. Your dead ancestors. Or D. Your death. According to superstition, if you stare into a mirror at midnight on Halloween, what will you see? A. A phantom. B. Your future spouse. C. Your dead ancestors. Or D. Your death. And we have Paula gandering a guess at C. Your dead ancestors. And anyone else? Let's see. No one else is gandering a guess. We'll give them a chance. According to superstition, if you stare into a mirror at midnight on Halloween, what will you see? A. A phantom. B. Your future spouse. C. Your dead ancestors. Or D. Your death. And we have Paula guessing C. Your dead ancestors. And Queen Bee's babies and stuff coming in with D. Your death. Oh, anyone else can't care to gander a guess? And the answer is B. Your future spouse. Your future spouse. Got you on that one, guys. Alright, our last trivia question, guys. Our last one. What movie convinced people to get rid of their Ouija boards? A. Ouija. B. The Exorcist. C. The Amityville Horror. Or D. Halloween. What movie convinced people to get rid of their Ouija boards? A. Ouija. B. The Exorcist. C. Amityville Horror. Or D. Halloween. Put your guesses in the comments. And Queen Bee coming in with Ouija. What movie convinced people to get rid of their Ouija boards? A. Ouija. B. The Exorcist. C. The Amityville Horror. Or D. Halloween. And the answer is, let's see, we have Paula coming in with B. The Exorcist. And if you said B. The Exorcist, ding, 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 you are correct. All right, guys, we're going to move on now to, in my Halloween videos, in my Halloween Barbie videos, guys, I had a costume Barbie, and right here she is. She is a 1980s movie. What was the name of the TV series, and who is she dressed up like? And of course I used my Barbie with the peg leg here. She's got an artificial limb, and I used her to show that you can be anything, no matter what. And I love this Barbie. And who did I dress her up like? And what is the name of the TV series? And I'm going to leave her here for a little bit so you can look her over. Who did I dress her up like? 1980s TV series. And if you are watching the live after it's over, go ahead and give me the answer in the comments. Who is she, and what is the name of the TV series? And I will be getting back with you on that answer. Who is she? All right, let me make sure I get her stood back up so she don't fall down. We don't want no Barbies falling over here. Who did I dress her up with, and what is the name of the TV series? I used her head for my mini-me. All right, guys, who is she? And make sure to put it in the comments, the name of the TV series. And if you don't want to answer right now in the live, wait until the live is over and go ahead and put it in the comments along with everyone else. And I will, on the day of our, after the Halloween costumes are turned in, November 15th, I will be announcing what the TV series is and who did I dress her up like. So make sure to get your answer in, guys, before November 15th. The name of the TV series and who she's dressed up like. And I will also be putting her into a short video with the same question, with the due date. So that will be a reminder to get it in on the comments to this live costume video, guys. Make sure it's on this video that you put your answer in. So, let's go over the other Barbies. I want to thank everyone who has showed up for our Halloween costume Meet the Mummies. Thank you. Like I said, it was Sacred Creations' idea, and I ran with it because I loved that idea. And I loved how I can do the Mr. and Mrs. Mummy and the baby. And they were really easy to do, guys. You can get a good look at how I did it. He is completely wrapped up. I cut the toilet paper into strips and made his costume. There's the side view. The other side view. Front. And back. Awesome. He is just amazing. And I love how I made like a skirt like on his midriff here. Looks like a mini skirt. I love that. And I left his nose and eyes open. Kind of looked scary. I didn't want to put any paint or I would have made him a little dark on the face, but I don't want to ruin the Ken doll, so I didn't do that. I just dressed him up like a mummy. And he turned out phenomenal. Let me get him. I got to set him back up here so that he doesn't fall over. Ooh, I almost lost his stand. Here, I'm going to put his stand down first. And then put his leg back in it. And the same with her, and the same with the baby. And then my witch costume, I'm going to show you that, guys. I handmade her cape, and I stitched it together and made it look like a witch's cape with a purple dress and orange shoes. And of course, I made her hat out of felt. And look how good she looks as a witch, guys. Isn't she adorable? Oh, so easy. Oops, I dropped her hat. So easy to make Halloween costumes, guys. Really, it is. It is so quick and easy. You will love making your Halloween costume, especially if you're a Barbie collector. You are going to love making the costumes. And even I dressed up for Halloween. My orange shirt and my fat pants. I got some Halloween pants on. I am all set for Halloween today. Alright guys, that's the end. I gotta prepare for our live fairy garden, Halloween garden. If you haven't seen our Halloween fairy garden yet, please come over. It is awesome, and you are gonna love all the Halloween decorations, the Halloween fairies. Oh, it has been a treat making that Halloween fairy garden. So, I will see you back this afternoon for another live 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, the Halloween Fairy Garden. See you then, everyone.